Welcome to Iron Stoic. If you're new here, this channel is dedicated to one thing: building an unbreakable mind through the wisdom of the ancient Stoics. Let's get into it. Every single day, you change what you wear, what you say, what you do, because of what someone else might think. You're living your life for an audience that isn't even watching. And the worst part? Most of those people are too busy worrying about what you think of them. Today, I'm going to give you 5 Stoic rules that will permanently free you from this prison. The same rules that helped Marcus Aurelius rule the most powerful empire in history without ever losing his mind. Rule number 1. You control nothing but your own mind. Epictetus was born a slave. He had no freedom, no money, no power. And yet he became one of the most respected philosophers in Roman history. How? Because he understood one fundamental truth that most people never grasp. He said, "Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens." You cannot control what people think of you. You cannot control what they say about you. You cannot control whether they like you or hate you. The moment you try to control these things, you become their slave. Just like Epictetus was a slave to his master. But unlike Epictetus, you chose your chains. The Stoics called this the dichotomy of control. 2 categories exist in this world: what is yours and what is not. Your thoughts, your actions, your effort, your character, yours. Everything else, not yours. Stop paying rent in your mind to things you don't own. Rule number 2. Other people's opinions are not your business. Marcus Aurelius was the most powerful man alive, Emperor of Rome. Millions of people had opinions about him: generals, senators, citizens, enemies. And yet in his private journal, what we now call Meditations, he wrote this: "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Think about that. You love yourself more than you love anyone else, but you sacrifice your peace, your choices, your identity for the approval of people whose opinion you wouldn't even ask for in a crisis. Here is the hard truth. Nobody is thinking about you as much as you think they are. They are thinking about themselves. You are a background character in everyone else's story. The moment you accept this, truly accept it, you become completely free. Rule number 3. The crowd is always wrong. Seneca wrote, "Retire into yourself as much as possible. Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Welcome those who you are capable of improving. The process is a mutual one. Men learn as they teach." The crowd follows trends. The crowd changes its mind every week. The crowd celebrated Caesar and then stabbed him. The crowd worshipped gladiators and then watched them die. History is a graveyard of popular opinions that turned out to be completely wrong. If you are living your life based on what the majority thinks, you are building your house on sand. The Stoics didn't seek the approval of the many. They sought alignment with reason, with virtue, with nature. One honest man who lives by his principles is worth more than 10,000 who live by applause. Ask yourself tonight, are you living your life, or are you performing it? Rule number 4. Discomfort is your greatest teacher. Here is something nobody tells you about caring what people think. It is comfortable. It feels safe. If you dress like everyone else, talk like everyone else, and think like everyone else, nobody attacks you. You blend in.
But the Stoics knew that comfort is the enemy of growth. Marcus Aurelius used to wake up every morning and remind himself that the day would be hard. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Every time you do something despite what others think, you build a muscle. The first time is terrifying. The 10th time is uncomfortable. The 100th time, you don't even notice. The man who was laughed at for starting his business. The woman who was mocked for her unconventional choices. Every person you now admire was once criticized by someone who achieved nothing. Let the discomfort come. It means you are moving. Rule number 5. Death puts everything in perspective. This is the most powerful Stoic practice of all. Memento mori. Remember that you will die. Marcus Aurelius wrote about this constantly, not from depression or fear, but from clarity. He said, "Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly." When you truly sit with the fact that your time here is limited, that one day, sooner than you think, this will all be over, the opinions of others become almost laughable. You are going to die. The person judging you is going to die. Everyone watching is going to die. And when you are on your deathbed, you will not think, "I wish I had cared more about what my coworker thought of my jacket." You will think about whether you lived honestly, whether you were courageous, whether you built something real. The Stoics used death not as a reason for despair, but as the ultimate tool for freedom. When you remember that time is running out, wasting it on the approval of others becomes unacceptable.
5 rules. 1 mission. To live a life that is truly yours. Remember what Epictetus said. You control your mind, nothing else. Remember what Marcus Aurelius wrote. We care more about others' opinions than our own, and that is madness. Remember Seneca. The crowd is almost always wrong. You found this channel for a reason. The fact that you are here learning this means something inside you is ready to change. If this video helped you, subscribe to Iron Stoic. Every week we bring you the wisdom of the ancient Stoics, wisdom that is 2,000 years old and more relevant today than ever. Stay iron, stay stoic.